Oh, baby, you know this one's about to get interesting. Today, we are roasting myself. We're roasting our squad and breaking down our own gameplay, my own gameplay, and talking about the places where I absolutely blow it, where I suck, and ways that I can improve. And I think you guys can get a lot from me just breaking this down, walking you through my process and my thought process and the things that I was doing wrong throughout the match. And it should be pretty interesting. There's a lot to go over, trust me, in this video. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into this one. There's a lot to talk about. Let's go. Alrighty, so this is from the first match of the Community League. This is the 4th hardpoint map in the series. We are down 2-1 in this series. Again, there's a lot of prerequisites or kind of some, some things here. This is a really early on in our squads, like playing together. We have very few, we don't really have any strats yet. We've basically been playing for like a week. Less than that. I don't know. We haven't played it very much. Nonetheless, it's hard to say, like maybe 2 or 3 times max. And there was a lot of mistakes made. So I thought, why not? Let's just roll through this thing. So we're just going to be going through this, marking it up, pausing it when we need to talk about certain moments and go from there. It should be a lot of fun. So let's get these earbuds put in. Let's check it out and see what we can learn. Let's go. All right, here we go off the rip here, right off the rip. Okay, I'm going to pause it literally 1 second in. First of all, our setup is absolutely horrible here. So I even thought this while we were playing, like we have nobody playing lights. We have nobody playing on like stacks or on lift here to watch the hill. Our setup's trash here. You know, we got somebody watching like jump up and we got somebody watching top floating, but the tradable angles are pretty terrible. So our breakoffs at the start of this hard point are some hot garbage, and that is problem number 1 and a telltale sign that we have not played together much because we don't have any strats here off the rip. So I got a 74U. I'm pushing hill. Let's see what happens here as we keep going. I'm gonna play through mid here as we're playing for kind of the flank break. It looks like Caleb hops in the hill first and goes down, which was probably unfortunate. I find the kill. Oh yeah, and this is when I absolutely blow my shots here. Oh no! Oh no! That's things you hate to see there. So, okay, so right off the rip there again, you see kind of the lack of patience there from us. We got some trades to come through there. So I chow this. Again, Caleb has the XM4, or the XM4, the Krig, and I have the 74U. So really, he should be where I am, and I should be where he is. So that's another problem right off the rip there. And then I end up dying here. Yeah, and then Caleb goes down. So we get no trades out of there. Again, a better situation there was like in theory, I should shoulder peek this, or he should shoulder peek it, then I peek out to get the kill. Like we need to communicate that better and play more patiently off of each other. Instead, we both chow and go down. Like in an ideal situation, you have an SMG who hops up right here, and then the AR is back where I was on lights, and then I'm shoulder peeking this first to bait out the peek, and then the AR peeks out, kills this guy, then I anticipate the trade and kill the guy who's in dark. Like that'd be the ideal situation, but obviously that's not what ended up happening there. We go down, so not a great start here. We have Eki playing top green. Again, right now we have the spawns for P2, and we're not really communicating that right now. It's really quiet spawns. Yeah, I've got the 74U and we spawned out. So again, that tough situation there where like we need to have an AR probably sitting like back on tanks or something to anchor that spawn a little bit better. Just because we only have like 10 seconds left, but we all go down there. So that was just a tough setup as well. Oh man, that was some really bad COD from us. Again, I'm really good at, I'm very competent at identifying the things that we're doing wrong after the fact, but I just haven't played enough COD in the past year or so to like really dial it in for myself at this point, at least to the level I want to be, where I'm playing great COD. Like I'm in game, I'm still a little bit slow too, even though I know a lot where I need to be when I'm looking at it from the outside perspective. So there's just a lot of practice involved here that needs to keep going. So with that said, let's keep going here. I'm hitting the flank, I'm all alone here. So I have to be very worried about somebody being behind me here, like on here or pushing around the corner here. Like I need to be very worried about that, but I feel like I'm not paying enough attention to that, even though I'm trying to kill or find that kill inside mid. Like okay, we end up getting the spawn close there. That's huge. So we didn't get a call out from our teammates. So when their teammates spawned there, they should have immediately called like, yo, I spawned tanks. We got spawns. Let's pinch this hill. And that would have told, I'm not sure who was out here. Maybe Eki, Evan. If like that, okay, he's gonna be about to get pinched here or something like that. We didn't even call that out. So that's a mistake in the first part. So let's see how we end up playing this here. I'm not playing that patiently. I could have maybe played a little bit more patiently, but I don't mind the angle there. All right, keep playing my life. Keep playing my life. Nice.
Deadeye is on plat.
Oh, I get full flash. I'm running engineer. Okay, I help him. We'll try to win that gunfight. Oh, that was unfortunate. Okay, we find the kill. Okay, not bad. I pre-fire that. I play my life. Okay, not too bad. Nice. I like that from the boys there. Again, we have 2 inside square here. I don't think they need to get. They're pushing out here. They don't necessarily need to get this aggressive considering we still have 30 seconds left. I don't hate it, but you don't have to push that. So if it works, it works though. So Ethan goes down there.
Oh no.
Oh no, boys. That's so tough. Oh, that's tough. My bad. Caleb.
Weak.
Okay, yeah. So then we find Deadeye there. Not bad. Okay, so now we push out.
Start pushing.
We're leaving the hill here. I'm regenning health. Okay, not bad either. So again here though, we should have communicated. We just said start pushing. We're not communicating a strategy for pushing this hill, and that was something that was really lacking for us in our first 2 matches. Like we should be communicating like, yo, let's push through truck, or like let's push through floating, let's push through garage and push that way. Something like that to like really communicate a strategy for the break, but we're not communicating that at all. So I think we see 1 player pushing towards caution. Then we got 1 mid tanks. We got me going over here. So like there's just no really coordinated strategy for the break. And that's definitely a missed opportunity for us as a whole here. Not the greatest of calls from us as a team. So now let's see how this goes. Okay.
Back AC. Oh, he's in,
okay.
Back,
a weird spot there from extrusively. Caleb didn't really pay attention to anybody in the other corner there. Caleb, if you could have played his life there a little bit better, would have been good. He got way too aggressive there to try to trade that kill. I mean, it worked, I guess, as he traded it, but it was kind of like a useless trade in the sense that we didn't get anything from him trading that kill. So I slide out with my Krig. I'm playing a little entry with the Krig here because I started using the Krig because I didn't feel like we had enough AR presence.
Close right.
But I think we were running 3 ARs for a little bit here.
Yeah, back electric.
So again, not the greatest coordination on our usage here. I'm pausing it a lot. I hope it's not too obnoxious, but I think there's a lot to go off of here with hopefully you guys are learning from this. So yeah, again, we're not coordinating our gun usage well. I should have called out that I got a stun on Van, and then I over aggressively hop up on tank. Like I don't need to hop up on tank there. I could probably just use that call out and push up for this heady here or something instead. So I don't love that from myself either in that push, and then we all go down again. Alrighty.
You guys both go top green. Both go top green. Dude.
Okay, so I'm coordinating a push. All right, we have 2 dead. We have 1 towards hill. We're gonna have top green control. We're on the rotation. This is decent.
What? One must have slipped through.
I'm getting.
Ethan can get a little pissed.
Back there with middle, one's lights.
All right, so we found the kill. That's not bad.
One's in new.
Yeah, that's a problem. So we communicate that they're spotting out again. We were getting the parallel spawns there, which is just always tough. So again, I should have probably anticipated that gunfight a little bit better there, considering the spawns there, but it ended up working out. I find the kill. I'm playing slow, playing my life here.
One more.
And we find 1. All right, that's a good break. All right, so that's a decent break here. We have a little bit of control. We're hopefully can get some top green control here as they spawn up. And then we're watching mid again. What I need to be communicating here is like, yo, can somebody pick up our dark or picking up our caution? Because right now we have nobody watching dark. We have nobody watching caution. We're both kind of like looking towards light. So one of us needs to watch this. Maybe I can watch this from bottom tanks, and then I can have top green watch my garage push. So those are the things that we need to be communicating like in these moments, and we're not. So now at least we're watching dark a little bit here.
Help.
Again, so I ask for help. I just keep pausing it, but there's so much to talk about. So I'm asking for help here. And again, one of the guys top green should be coordinating that like, hey, I'm watching your left. Like, I got your left. So they should be coordinating that I got your left, so I shouldn't have to watch this. I should be able to look to the right here and watch my right side, but because nobody on top green coordinated like, yo, I've got your left, I had to check left, and it created for a tough roll for me to try to win the gunfight here, and then I just missed my bullets. So that's a tough situation. Then 3 of us go down. Caleb gets, I think, overly aggressive there by trying to chow the guy inside hill, even though he was last alive. So it's just kind of a lack of patience from us again. So a lot of those small things like that where we're just not doing a good job of coordinating our pushes. And I do say like that we gotta be more patient there, which is a good call out. And then here I'm playing slow, but again, I should communicate like, yo, I can pinch hill or something along those lines. Like, yo, do we have anybody going top green? Like, I'm not communicating that, so I could definitely do a better job of communicating that as well. And then I should be communicating like, yo, I'm not seeing him in hill. Where is he in hill? Where is he in hill? You know, and communicating that.
Left, second dumpster.
So now we're spawning here. Again, a lack of small talk here where there's just a bunch of silence on the map. I hate our communication right now. We should be way more vocal than we are right now, which is definitely frustrating.
Bottom mid. Deadeye still bottom
Yeah,
mid.
because we should be communicating more strategy, more setups, more big picture type of conversations about spawns and about our setups. And oh, look away, guys. No, look away.
I had the Krig out.
That's so tough. I had the Krig out. I did have the Krig out. That is really tough, guys. Just act like that didn't happen.
Top green, fluent.
Top green weak. Top green.
Again, so that's not too bad. Again, we're just lacking a little bit of patience there. We're spawning up. I play this okay here where I anticipate the push there. That's pretty good. Then I play patiently, anticipate that push. I get a little aggressive here. Ethan saying like, hold on, Josh. I should have played more patiently. That's my bad, Ethan. You were right there, brother. Ethan had a little bit of trouble there, but it worked out. We got the kill. So again, it's just a bunch of miscommunications. The new scuff that I got, the triggers are so sensitive. And we're going from here. So basically pretty straightforward. We're just playing for that time. I'm just gotta play for top green. I like my patience here. I'm playing pretty patiently. Top floating there. I finally get the call out from Caleb. I find the top floating kill. Perfect. I anticipate the push. Do I get the kill? Two of them top green. So that's not bad. That could have been better, but it could have been worse.
Yeah, we flipped.
So we flipped here. Again, we're not coordinating any like, yo, I'm weak. I got your trade. Like again, like these gunfights, since we're stacking this, like you don't necessarily have to chow this right there. Like in theory, if he's weak, he can slide out, throw down a trophy while I go out and I'm chowing up top alley there. And like we can like play that so much more patiently and not throw our way our lives as much. And we're definitely getting a little bit too eager and throwing away our lives a little bit too much. I should have thrown out my trophy there, by the way. That's a mistake on my part. So there's a lot of mistakes coming through here where we're not playing that well. And that's why we're down by it's almost 100. So again, we're not communicating where we're not looking right now.
Top green, fluent.
Just definitely our communication's like a 2 out of 10 right now. It's really bad. We're not really counting kills very well either. I find one there. It's a decent kill. I spot one. I'm finessing. I didn't regen. I thought I might have regened in time, but it didn't work. Dang. Again, a lack of. I mean, we are kind of down bad vibes. We should have regained a little bit better after losing our control. All right, I'm playing patiently. I got a regen. Yeah, so our vibes are definitely low right now.
That is so unfortunate.
Yeah, that's tough. So our vibes are low, obviously, you know? And so the communication is 2 out of 10. Our positioning, I would say, is like 3 out of 10. Our coordination's like 2 out of 10. There's a nasty 3-piece from ET, the GOAT. Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna back that up, actually. I'm gonna back that up. So right here, Ethan finds the 3-piece, which is nasty. 3 dead. Again, we should call out 3 dead. We're looking for 4. That's what we should be calling out. 3 dead, we're looking for 4. So we should know the names of the players. 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead. Then we should be calling out, yo, we're looking for whoever the 4th player is here, whoever kills me. So yeah, then right here, again, we should be calling out elements. Yo, we're looking for elements, and I should have been more aware that he could be here, and which is dumb because, again, he's here because Ethan just ran through bricks, found a 3-piece from bricks, and I should have known that, you know, he's gonna be on the rotation either towards lights or pushing through a big door here. Like, that's just not like a lack of communication and a lack of just my own awareness and our inability to count the kill feed and say, yo, 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, where's the 4th, where's elements? Like, that's communication we need to be having and we're not having it, and that's what's really frustrating. So Now we move forward a little bit here.
Oh,
Again,
he's going BS&D. Nice. Yo, play top bridge. Caleb, no, play that.
Again, Caleb should be calling out like, yo, I got the trade. There's my very sensitive controller again. And I should either hop up floating here. I don't like my positioning at all here. I should hop up floating and play that. We have one anchoring in the back. Caleb's getting a little bit too aggressive here probably on bridge. He should have backed up, played caution, or, you know, because we don't have anybody watching top green, he can get killed from there. He could get killed from a push here on A zone or whatever. So those are the kind of the question marks for that setup there. Does he end up dying? I actually don't know if he ends up dying. Oh, he does. He ends up dying from lights. So he extrusively pushes him from lights, and I could have been maybe helping him there from top floating. Instead, I play this stupid corner where I do play patiently. I think I find one or two, but again, we're not playing well together at all. A lack of communication there from both of us in that regard.
One shot in hill exclusivity.
Again, no trade comes through on exclusively. And then we find two. We're still looking for extrusively. He's still inside tools and they spawn the back. So again there, whoever was sitting in a shack or in shed should be blocking those spawns over there. So that's what should be happening, is whoever's over here looks across, blocks the spawns when we find those two kills, but he wasn't doing that and we didn't communicate that. So they end up spawning at the back when I thought that we were blocking the spawns. So if Evan should have been here looking across to block those spawns, but that was just an unfortunate miscommunication for both of us there about what was happening there. So that's just really unfortunate, but we do end up spawning here, which is big. But we're already down by 120, so we're in a pretty tough spot either way.
What's it tools?
I'm really dumb. I'm literally brain dead. Like, the zone, no one was in the hard point. What am I doing, you know? I flashed myself. I'm really doing good here. And again, another thing, I'm gonna pause again. I am so obnoxious. Another thing that I'm not doing very well is calling out the trophies. They didn't throw as many trophies in this map, it felt like, but I haven't been doing a good job of communicating the trophies, and I haven't been doing a job of shooting the trophies either. So that's been something I've been missing on as well. All right, let's check this out. Shaky shots on my part, but you know, hey, we'll take it.
We gotta push out.
I naded that.
Alrighty. Got him weak. I should be talking there. Why am I not talking? Why am I not talking? I found the kill. I probably should get traded here, right? No? I'm getting a little impatient here. Nice. Play my life. Good job.
Lights right now? One's lights.
No. Oh, man. That's unfortunate.
Again. Maybe two.
That's a tough read. He could have been pushing towards green. I love the call out there from Evan. That's great.
No.
Oh man, one more on floating. Again, we're just not counting kills. There's a lot of things here that just are continual problems. And again, we are frustrated because we're gonna lose the series a little bit. So definitely the vibes are a little low right now, which is definitely a problem as well.
Top bridge.
Man, they are on host or no? I think they were hosting this. I can't remember. So then this is basically GG's at this point. We got to push the pace. We're down by 100. Two are weak. Yeah, that's a tough spot to be in. At that point, you have to kind of push it. So good trade there from Ethan. You gotta love that. But alrighty, boys, there's the game. We end up going down there basically right at the end. So nothing too crazy out there besides that. I mean, again, the biggest things, obviously, counting kills, our ability just to be like, yo, 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, and counting the names of the players. The small talk is a big time problem for us. So our communication is just awful right now. Communicating our strategies and how we want to push each individual hill, whether we have spawns locked or blocked or controlled or whatever it is, what lines of sight we're watching. All of those things need massive improvement right now. And those are things we really need to work on specifically, as well our positioning off the rips and just playing patiently with each other, waiting for each other for pushes is still a problem for us. That's definitely a problem for me. And then I need to work better at shooting these trophies if I'm going to be using engineer, getting my trophies down. I barely threw my trophy this game. That's a big time problem. And we need to do a better job of coordinating our stuns and our nades to find kills in the hill when there aren't trophies in play, because that's another thing that I wasn't doing very well either. So hopefully you learned something from this video, breaking down our positioning, some small things, some movement things. Obviously there's a lot that I can still improve on a personal basis about my centering and my gun skill, my movement still could use some work as well. So there's a lot of small things. My anticipation and just reading the mini map and basing my positioning off my teammates still can improve for sure. There's a lot of small things where I can really improve and hopefully make myself a better Call of Duty player. I hope this helped you become a better Call of Duty player as well. If it did, like, comment, subscribe, drop a comment on the video, and go check out the gaming channel where we're posting other gameplays from the community league. And I'll be doing some more videos like this as well on the gaming channel. So be on the lookout for that. I appreciate you guys. And as always, I'm your boy Faze ILLeY, and we will see you next time. I'm out.